100 soccer balls before he came through Gorilla. Yeah, he did. Also, I love all the kind words and the support in the chat. Genuinely means a lot. It's Michael that takes the offense straight to Diego. Diego rolling out of the way. Goes for a drop kick. Michael moves out of the way. Now he's going for that top rope cutter. And he hits it. One of the more heated matches we have on this card so far, with Michael taking Diego out for nearly a month when he attacked him on the clash right after Ground Zero. Due to Michael Shaw being upset about not being in the Rules of the Ring tournament. And a big kick to the face of Michael Shaw, already busting him open. And we didn't expect here at MCW to see Diego back for a while as he goes for the pin. What a kick out at 0. But we didn't expect to see Diego for a while as we go into Midnight Chain Wrestling again. But the Brazilian seems to manage to have recovered a lot earlier than we expected as he returned at last clash, attacking Michael Shaw. He also threw a couple shots at Sean Chambers, but it's believed that that's not due to any hatred that Diego may have for Sean, as it is more just, you know, Sean was in the way and he wanted to get at Michael as much as he could. And a big spine buster from Michael as he goes for the pin on Diego. 1, 2, and remember here, folks, if one 3 count will not get the job done. It does not matter if any of these men get pinned or put down for a 3 count or tap out to a submission, as they will have another chance to win this matchup, as it is whoever gets pinned or submitted twice that will lose this match. It looks like there's a consistent return of pins here as both men start to get up. Diego with a knee. As he now picks up Michael and hitting those vicious kicks. Michael moves out the way. Diego with another knee to the stomach. And Michael with a slam down to Diego. And now Diego taking some high kicks. Michael docking out the way as he throws Diego over to the ramps. Michael sliding down and now jumping over. And he tries to take down Diego with a knee. Doesn't look like he actually got all of it onto Diego. Slightly misplaced his footing. Now Diego throwing Michael into the corner. Diego now throws him over. And goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Both men trying to just get the advantage in this match, getting their first pinfall as soon as they can. And Michael with a backbreaker to Diego. It looked like Michael's going for some kind of bear hug, but Diego gets out of it. As Diego seems to go for some kind of springboard kick, but Michael moves just out of the way. And a code breaker! Out of what's seemingly nothing. As he picks up Michael. Kicks him down on the ground. A nice Hurricane Rana there to take him down. And a big drop kick to the back of Michael Shaw. And now Diego with some vicious kicks straight to the face. And a moonsault from the top rope as he picks up Michael Shaw. As he puts down some more of these kicks and a couple punches in there. Not something we see too often. That is scissor kicked with a kick to the back of the head. Michael rolls out of the way and returns with a big kick of his own to send Diego down to the ground. And he's looking to put Diego away. Will he get the 1-0 up in this match? And a kick out at 1 from Diego. No one has kicked out of that move from Michael Shaw as quickly as Diego has. A nice Samoan drop there. And now Diego with another kick to the face to get more momentum in this. But Michael returns. And Michael drops under. Goes for a suplex, but Diego with an elbow to stop him. And another code breaker from Diego. As he goes for the pin on Michael. 1, 2, and Michael kicks out at 2. And some vicious kicks over and over again to the chest of Michael. And he goes for another, but Michael ducks and then trips him up. And Michael with a nice side slam, trying to create a bit more space between him and Diego. Michael goes to run into the corner, but Diego moves out of the way with and then hits him with an elbow. Now Diego running to the corner, a big kick to the face. I do feel like you say kick to the face a lot in Diego Barbosa matches. And some more of that vicious offense. Diego, someone who came in really humble, and a coup de grace as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Michael Shaw. Neither of these men want to give the other the advantage. Fighting with everything they've got. But it does look like it is Diego mostly in control, but all it really takes is one moment for Michael to turn it in his favour, as he's showing now. As he hits a twisted slam, goes for the pin on Diego. 1, 2, and Diego kicks out at 2. Michael throws Diego out of the ring. And as you can see there, the face of Michael Shaw covered in blood. Which is no surprise for a man who has taken that many kicks to the face. But it looks like Michael Shaw is getting some revenge now by returning some kicks of his own. A nice power bomb onto the outside. But Diego gets up, kick to the face to Michael. A kick to the stomach. And another kick to the stomach. I think Diego is realising that there's no point continuing to target the head, as it looks like he knows he needs to target other areas of Michael to get the advantage. As he throws Michael Shaw back into the ring. As he picks him up. Now it looks like he was going for that Pele kick, but then Michael Shaw with a clothesline. And Michael Shaw going for a figure 4 on Diego, targeting his legs. Will Diego tap? Diego breaks out of it. And Michael Shaw lifting Diego with a power bomb. And he now goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3. It's Michael Shaw who gets the advantage. 1-0 up. A big Hurricane Rana from Diego to get right back into it. Diego lifts Michael Shaw up. Some more kicks to weaken the leg. Goes to trap him in the corner. But Michael with an elbow, and now with a little enziguri of his own, and now a drop kick from Diego. And another drop kick from Diego. And a crossbody from Diego to take down Michael, as he now goes for the pin, trying to even up the score. 1, 2, 3. Diego's evened up the score. It's next. Pinfall or submission wins. And Michael Shaw going for the sharpshooter. Can he make Diego tap? Targeting the legs. And Diego taps to Michael. I was definitely hoping for a bit more of a drawn-out win on, you know, once it was 1-1, trying to have a look a little bit of a mini-match again, but oh well. It was a good match. It was it's considering that we had no expectations for a two falls out of 3 match in this game. I genuinely think that that's as good as it could have been. Came in as match ending. Bingo. Well, you missed a hell of a match, Owen. He used his legs too much. The sharpshooter tap was earned. Yeah, his legs were knackered. His legs were very tired. But both men put in a valiant fight. It took a lot for either men to actually get a point on each other, and it didn't even last that long as after that first pinfall. I mean, that's the thing, is at the end of the day, they both took so long to give up that first point, that after that it was always going to be a quick match, just due to, you know, the what's the wording? I'm trying to remember the wording of what I'm trying to say. I don't remember the wording. But